Hello everyone and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the basics of tree identification. Trees do a ton for us humans and can be quite beautiful, so without further ado, let's start on some basic tips for narrowing down what we see. Now, tree identification really is a journey. It's going to take a lot of time and practice, but these basics will help you get started on your way. So the best place to start is probably going to be different types of leaves. In general, we got two different types. You got simple leaves, like on the right here, and we've got compound leaves on the left here. Now, a compound leaf is actually one entire leaf comprised of a series of leaflets. So the left side of your screen right now, that's all one leaf. The way I keep this straight in my head is to look for the petiole. The petiole is the stem of the leaf where it connects to the branch of the tree. There is one petiole per leaf. We can also talk about the way that leaves are arranged on the branch of the tree. So we have alternate leaf arrangements, opposite leaf arrangements, and whorled leaf arrangements. Alternate refers to one leaf at each node in sort of a staggered stance. Opposite, you're going to see two leaves per node, opposite one another. In a whorled configuration, you're going to see more than two leaves at each node, coming out in different planes. Now we're going to talk about the three main types of bark that you'll see. Keep in mind we're talking about the bark on the mature tree. First, we have furrowed. Think of the expression to furrow one's brow, if the word is unfamiliar to you. Second, we have trees with smooth bark. Third, we have trees with exfoliating bark. Exfoliating means that the outer dead layer of the bark is constantly flaking or peeling away. Next, we can consider the shape of the leaf. As you can see, there are lots of different shapes of leaves out there. This is only a small fraction of them. Don't get too hung up on all the terminology and the vocabulary here. Just know that there is an exact word to describe each type of leaf shape you come across. Then when you go to research what tree you're looking at by using a field guide, you'll have a much easier time by putting specific vocabulary to it. Of course, we're not always going to have leaves on the trees, at least not where I am in the Northeast. It seems like half the year or so there are no leaves on the trees, so we have to learn some other identifiers. We already discussed bark, so lastly we need to discuss buds. Buds are the sites along the branch or twig where new leafy tissue that will be ready to grow next season is laying dormant. Usually, buds are protected by bud scales as seen in both of these pictures. The bud scales are usually layered and protect that leafy tissue underneath. The arrangement of the buds will match the arrangement of the leaves on a tree. So you can use the buds themselves to tell whether a tree is alternate or opposite, as discussed earlier. So I'd like to leave you guys with some field guides that really helped me in my journey to learn my trees. The first is the tree book from Durr and Warren. It's kind of a gold standard at my place of work. The second is the Sibley Guide to Trees by David Allen Sibley. There are lots of great illustrations in that book. I'll leave links for purchase of both of these in the video description. Know that it won't cost you any extra at all to use them, and it'll help support the channel. Thanks. If you like what we're doing here, please feel free to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Have a good one.